to vancouverwalking.com. We are playing Dead by Daylight, and we are the Wraith. A little bit about our stream. It's a world famous one and done. We play one game a day. We fire up the PS4, TV, set up the camcorder, record, take out the disc, upload it, and then live comment it on OBS. So there is no game sound in this game. Why? Because we're using an old Mac to stream, and the sound card doesn't work with OBS. We had to develop this new way because when Apple upgraded to Catalina, that there was no support whatsoever from OBS during the 2 months, and they were screwing around. So as you can tell, we're in the, I can't remember the what is it, the experiment? I can't remember. Anyhow, anyone who was, this, obviously the group that I'm playing against right now is, you'll definitely see this one person I'm chasing around here knows where all the pallets are. They put in a special request because they're very familiar with this area. So as I said, no game audio, just the lovely sound of my voice commenting on my awesome game playing. As you'll see, we're not professional gamers. We play one and done. We're not going to dedicate our lives to a damn video machine, video game, regardless of how good or interesting or anything it is. So as I said, we're playing the Wraith. One of these days, we're going to take a little snapshot of our game screen to show you where we are in relation to how many killers. We've only have access to 6 killers. Why? Because we're not going to be paying them, and this is the person here who's likes to know where all the pallets are. Just definitely led me around here so that you could just slam down the pallets. As I said, we've maxed out the Doctor and I can't remember the other one that we've maxed out on 50. I believe the Wraith is about 36 or 37 right now. We'll max that out, and then we'll go to the other ones, the Nurse, etc., that we haven't maxed out. And we'll see where Dead by Daylight is going to say there's a person there with their pallets and stuff. It is one thing we have to admit about they do tons and tons of updates. The thing is about the updates are like take 10 or 15 minutes to download. It's a joke. There's really no need to do that. Fix the stuff that you need instead of putting on your stupid little areas and tinking this and tinking that. Take care of the errors rather than adding. To correct the stuff that you currently have rather than trying to make more and making it worse. And we always like just to check in the sheds because you never know. Sometimes you get lucky. As if you watch our stream, sometimes we get lucky just by randomly opening up those sheds. Other times we don't. And we'll just drop down the tube here and check out. As I said, this is probably, this and the neighborhood are probably our least favorite places to play because it's definitely geared towards a survivor because there's just so many damn obstacles you got to run around and stuff. And admittedly, on a 100-meter race, head to head, the killer would outrun all of the survivors, but when you got all these obstacles, etc., it's an advantage to the survivors due to the fact that the line of sight of the killer is very, very limited. Can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but it is what it is. So as I said, we're playing Dead by Daylight. We're using the Wraith Killer, and we're in the laboratory. I can't remember the name of this place anyhow. We're looking for survivors currently. I think the one guy that we eliminated, there we go. We're going to put him up on a hook. Very convenient, is right there, and the hook is right there. Doesn't get any easier than that. As I said, you're not going to hear any game audio due to the fact, as I said, we're using a Mac, which is probably about 10 years old right now, with not enough RAM to be able to support the Soundflower or anything else of the sound cards, etc. There you are, yeah. Um, so currently we have not paid for anything. We're not paid for any killers, haven't paid for any kind of upgrades or anything. This is all free play, what we've accumulated over the course of the months that we've been playing this game. Probably the best advice is if you can get another couple of buddies to play with you in the survivors is beneficial, because one person can be the decoy like this, and while the other people are working on the generators, etc. That, and if they have the things, they can get you off the hook, etc. Hmm. And as I said, we are playing this game on the PS4, which is a disadvantage when you're the killer, because the line of sight can easily be screwed up by using the joystick. So this is probably a much easier game to play on the PC than it is on the PS4, because you just have the one button. You wouldn't have to worry about the joystick being in control of several features of the player. Yeah, aren't you a little crafty one, throwing all those pallets around? And see, there we go. Already the exit has been activated, and we're still looking for survivor. I don't even think we saw a couple other survivors. We only had contact with, I think, one or two of them, I believe. But this pallet person and stuff, it doesn't like to mess around. They immediately go for the exit. This guy wasn't all that smart, and he's going to be hacked, and he's going to be put on the hook. Once we get in range here, give him a nice little hack. All right, and we'll put you up on the hook. And I believe this guy was eliminated from the game. I'll just wander over the hook and throw this dude on. Yeah, as I said, now we got to try to go to the exits, because that's obviously where the survivors are hanging out, waiting for you, just taunting you. Yeah, come closer, come closer, come closer. And you do, and this person here is not even messing around. She's going to run for the exit. I did have another survivor here with trying to go to the exit, and shone the flashlight, but didn't know how to use it, and I gave him a little whack, a little departing whack. And we'll take the low-bearing fruit. Like I said, well, that guy, he just got off the hook, so I'll go put him back on the hook, and you will be eliminated from the match. Easy peasy. But this is now the challenge is to get to the exits to see if we can find any of these survivors before they check out. Okay, that exit hasn't been opened yet, so got to find our way over to the other exit. We should also let you know that our sense of direction is non-existent, so you may see us go over the same areas on and over and over and over again. If not, we're just getting lucky because we don't remember where we are or where we have been. There it is. There you're using your flashlight there, and you should have just stayed a little bit further there. I could have given you a whack and I would have taken you to the hook. And that is it for today's match. And if you'd like to support us, you can go over to patreon.com/Vancouver Walker, $5, access to over 90 original videos only available on Patreon. Thanks for watching today's hunt, and we will catch you tomorrow.